Hazelwood has the ball in hand and will get us underway. Hopefully there'll be some swing and bounce with this new ball early on. Misses out on the first ball of the innings.
That's wild. Nothing elegant about that shot. Just not timing it at all. It's poor play.
Right off the middle of the bat.
That was seen so early. The timing was brilliant, and that has stayed hit. Fantastic.
Cummins, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment.
Yep.
There'll be one run here for them.
Just a little bit wide. Well picked up. And let the ball do all the work, really, just to nudge it down towards third.
A lot of pressure coming to the crease. Not had the best of weeks leading up to this game, and will want to show everyone their strength. Misses everything.
A little late on that. No run scored.
Hit right on the body. Misjudged it a bit, maybe. Couldn't seem to get out of the way. That will have hurt.
Maybe they didn't pick it up. Very late on the shot.
Super piece of timing.
Just missed the line, not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watch that in awe.
Lyon, the spinner, coming into the attack. Easy catch. Yeah! Didn't have to move, really.
Oh dear, it's been a poor innings under pressure, and now they've got the key batter out cheaply.
It's a long way to walk out here just to walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first one behind them and then push on.
Yep.
That's right off the meat of the bat.
Tried to take the pace off by rolling the fingers across the seam. It's a great shot. Didn't take a lot of effort to get it away.
Don't mind getting hit for runs. What's important is to focus on getting the next ball right.
Yep.
Great shot, great timing.
Quick to get onto that sweep. It was beautifully placed and beautifully struck for 4.
Boundary off the last ball. What's to come off this delivery, I wonder? Wow, that's missed a lot.
A bit of frustration after that shot. Went after it, but just couldn't lay a bat on it.
Nice shot.
That was the kind of contact you dream of. Nothing wrong with the delivery, but boy, did that get hit. Just brilliant.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length, around about off stump, and that'll force the mistake. Well placed. Should get a single.
Yep.
Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected.
Questions will begin to be asked. Should the captain make a change? A big over that one. Too many loose deliveries. Hazelwood from the north end. Good catch. Out.
A long walk back to the pavilion. This has not been a good knock. Not what you expect from someone of this skill level.
Coming to the wicket, they'll be looking to play within the V early and expand as they get settled.
Waiting.
Couldn't get it through the field.
Short and wide. Did well to get some bat on that.
Beaten on the drive.
Not a very smart shot. Got nothing onto it in the end.
Yep.
Great shot. At least one on offer.
Nice way to get off the mark.
Gorgeous on drive. Mid-on has work to do.
The timing on that shot was just perfect. Brilliant shot. It was a boundary the moment it hit the bat.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have been really happy with that last shot.
Maybe they didn't pick it up. Very late on that shot.
That's the over. India are 33 for 2. Smeared away. Don't think it'll go all the way.
Had all the time in the world to get in position to play that ball. Timed it nicely for 4 runs.
Lyon shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now. Loud shout. Middle that one. Great timing.
That's what you pay the entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
That last ball isn't something you'd want to see a repeat of. You don't want to be giving easy runs away. That's right out of the middle of the bat.
There was a bit of width on that, and they've climbed into the shot to send it up and over for 6.
A little short on that occasion. Needs to adjust the length slightly to be just a little fuller. Too short on this pitch, and as we've seen already, it makes it very easy to score.
Short and wide, did well to get some bat on that.
Yep.
Got that away nicely. Lyon has had a pretty good over. Just needed a bit more luck to find a wicket. drives and misses everything.
Misses out there on the short and wide one.
Yep.
There'll be runs here.
Bowling.
Just need to settle down. The timing's off. These deliveries are there to be hit. Time for cool heads.
Yep.
Out!
Yeah!
What a catch!
So that's the third wicket down. Not a happy person walking off the field. There's a real feeling of disappointment.
And with that wicket, the new batter will mark their guard. They just need to rotate the strike early on as they get settled.
Yep.
Nice shot, runs possible.
And with that, they're off the mark.
Yep.
Into the gap, nice shot.
Good running, just finding the gap, and that allows for rotation of the strike and keeps the pressure on the bowlers.
End of the over, 3 off it. India are 53 for 3. Stumping! Oh!
Well, down the wicket they came. A massive swing. Very fortunate to still be out there.
Waiting.
Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring.
Short and wide. Did well to get some bat on that.
Very sweet off the bat, and 4 all the way.
Well, that was a big shot. Finds room and smacks it just short of the rope.
The last one helped the scoring rate, making their intentions clear.
Wait. No!
Oh, that would have been a very risky single. In the end, a good decision to stay put. Confused on what that delivery was meant to be. Terrible bowling.
Wait on.
Good piece of fielding to stop some runs. That's right out of the middle of the bat.
Jumped all over the slower ball, only gave them more time to see it and make sure of it.
The end of another over. This time, though, some more fielding changes are coming as the restrictions are lifted. 3 extra fielders are now allowed outside the circle.
Good return, back from the deep.
Yep.
Did well just to get it down towards third for some runs.
Goes up and over for 6. That's the positive option.
A brilliantly timed shot off the back foot. It just flew to the boundary for 6.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder after the boundary. Quick onto that in the infield.
Wait on.
Not a great delivery, got it full and lucky not to be hit to the boundary.
Wait on.
Hit that well off the back foot but couldn't beat the field.
10 runs added in that over. India are 74 for 3. A new bowler is coming into the attack.
Yep, yep.
Straight to the fielder.
Yep. Keeper. Well, bow. Yep, yep.
Good shot. It's found the gap.
That was a beautiful shot. Rocks onto the back foot, stabs the ball away. The fielders had no chance.
You can see how good this pitch can be for batting. You want the player coming forward, but it's a tight margin. Only a touch full and put away.
Yep.
Needs a direct hit.
Yep.
They'll get at least one.
Keep it then.
Really raced between the wickets after it was clipped away nicely behind square.
End of the over. India are 82 for 3. Zampa, the right armour, is coming into the attack from the north end. Hit that hard, nailed it.
Take that. Pivoted onto the back foot and launched it for 6.
I'd like to see them aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms.
Yep.
Great shot through the gap.
Yep.
Very quick out there, managing to stop it and preventing 4 runs. Timed that brilliantly.
How easy was that? A pickup drive all the way for 6.
A good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball, and it'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Misses everything.
Not a great shot in the end. Practices the shot again. Just need to keep their head down now.
Yep.
Ease through the field. There'll be runs here. There'll be 1 run here for them. Really playing all their shots that over. Really expensive. The right-arm medium bowler is coming on to bowl from the south end.
Yep.
Good return there, back from the deep.
Ready. Yep.
Finds the fielder with that shot.
Yep. Boa.
Those runs bring up the 50 partnership.
That's the 50 partnership between these two, gaining some momentum nicely for the team.
Super piece of timing.
That went all the way up toward the grandstand for 4, driven away nicely.
They shouldn't get too discouraged with that last ball. The first step as a bowler is to get the batter playing, which they've managed. If they can find the right spot, the reward will eventually come.
Just pivoted onto the back foot, so easily done to knock it behind square.
Yep.
End of the over, 10 off it. India are 108 for 3.
It looked a pretty good delivery, to be honest. Umpire, though, has given it as a wide.
Yep.
That's off the middle of the bat.
Fine placement and enough timing to get that ball away to the boundary.
Tried for something a bit different the last ball. The captain shouldn't mind that. If they get it right, they might just get the wicket.
Yep.
That's great fielding. That ball was flying.
Exquisitely done on the front foot. A gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more. That was a pretty wild delivery, lost all control.
Yep, yep.
Great shot, great timing.
They haven't messed about, brings up a rapid 50, hasn't let any of the bowlers settle. Top-class innings, been playing very nicely out there, and that brings up the half-century.
Wow, that's missed the lot.
Zampa with a superb delivery. Got them trying to drive, but messing everything up.
Yep. Bowler.
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
Yep, great shot. At least one on offer. A brilliant over for the batting side. Not so for the bowlers.
For 3.
Stoinis from the south end.
Yep.
Well placed, should get a single.
Driven off the front foot. Fantastic cricket shot. Probably expected more there. That was a tremendous delivery. Fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls this over.
Good batting, get an opportunity to score and take it. Too good. Not sure anyone is going to cut that off.
Well, that was a very solid shot. Read the length early to get onto the front foot, and that raced away for 4.
Cummins, I don't think will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Struck it nicely, could go to the boundary.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary.
Stoinis is finding it difficult to contain this pair at the moment. My advice would be to go back to your stock delivery and move on from there. Couldn't have hit that any better.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
Cummins coming back into the attack. There'll be runs here.
Just a little bit wide, well picked up. And let the ball do all the work, really, just to nudge it down towards third.
Yep, yep.
Mightn't get to the boundary, should at least get a couple.
Tucked it nicely into the gap. Pick up a single, rotate the strike.
Yep.
Nice running between the wickets, clipping the pads, not the bat though.
Nice shot.
That's what you pay the entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
Lyon coming into the attack from the south end. Nice shot, runs possible. They've picked the gap, perfect timing.
And that brings up the 100-run partnership for these two.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have been really happy with that last shot.
That's wild. Nothing elegant about that shot. Just not timing it at all. It's poor play.
Yep.
Picks the gap perfectly.
Surprised they didn't go for a third. Would have been a very simple run. Well, another chance to bowl that one. Really can't have been wide by much, though.
Great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air and takes a good catch.
Another one gone. The fourth wicket is in the bag. A bit of trouble if there was another to fall quickly. We've seen some very good bowling.
After a big partnership is broken, it's not unusual to see another wicket quickly. Time to concentrate and get settled.
Yep.
Well, the communication's not great between these two. There's a lot of hesitation in their calls. On that occasion, looking for a second. In the end, a good decision not to go through with it.
Couldn't get it through the field.
They make it back, but that was much closer than it needed to be.
Absolutely nailed it.
Well, that was just textbook. Gets under it and with enough power lifts that ball over the top and it just keeps going.
A boundary off the last ball. Is it a sign they're trying to push the run rate?
It wasn't a bad ball, got it short enough, but they were onto it so early. Pivoted onto the back foot and punched it away behind square.
Let's see if they can get the ball up into the slot like before. So crucial to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure.
Yep. Keep it then.
Got forward and was able to drive the ball. Lovely shot and good running.
Yep.
It was just a little bit wide, well picked up and guided nicely down towards third.
Cummins has really kept the pressure on in this over. Just needs to maintain the momentum going forwards. The right-arm medium bowler is coming into the attack from the south end.
Yep.
Did well just to get it down towards third for some runs.
That's right out of the middle of the bat.
That shot brings up the half century. Beautiful batting display, very solid. I think this is just the start.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key.
Wait on.
Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring.
Not a great delivery, got it full and lucky not to be hit to the boundary.
Yep. Keeper.
Drives and misses everything.
A bit of frustration after that shot, went after it, but just couldn't lay a bat on it.
Zampa into the attack now from the north end. That's gone all the way, right out of the middle.
That's just silly. The power on that shot is incredible. That's the sort of shot you want to see at a cricket match.
It can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes you've just got to accept it and move on. Big appeal. Nicely played.
That was timed very, very well. Great shot, driven down the ground and flew over the boundary.
I'd like to see them aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms.
Yep.
Great shot through the gap. A couple on offer here.
Yep.
Well taken. Had a lot of work to do and held on to a great catch.
They will receive now the warmest of receptions from this crowd for a supreme display of batting.
Lots of pressure coming into bat. Will have to wait, though, to face their first ball.
Yep.
Ease through the field. There'll be runs here. There'll be one run here for them. Playing all their shots in that over. A very expensive over.
Wait there.
Can't get that outside the ring field.
It was a nice looking shot, full and in the slot, just couldn't find the gap.
That's right off the meat of the bat.
Extra width gives them a free swing at the ball. Gone a long way back.
Boundary off the last ball. What's to come off this delivery, I wonder? Misses everything.
That's a wild one. Nothing elegant about that shot. Just not timing it at all. Poor play.
Yep.
Right out of the textbook. Off the middle, and it flew to the boundary.
That last ball isn't something you'd want to see a repeat of. You don't want to be giving easy runs away.
Maybe they didn't pick it up. Very late on the shot.
Waiting.
Good piece of fielding to stop some runs. End of the over, 10 runs coming from it. India are 200 for 5.
Yep.
They'll get at least one.
And they're away and nicely off the mark.
Hit that hard, nailed it.
A brilliantly timed shot off the back foot. It just flew to the boundary for 6.
They shouldn't get too discouraged with that last ball. The first step as a bowler is to get the batter playing, which they've managed. If they can find the right spot, the reward will eventually come.
Exquisitely down the front foot. A gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
Great timing, right off the meat of the bat.
Well, that was just textbook. Finds the space and power to lift that ball over the top, and it just keeps going.
Don't mind getting hit for runs. What's important is to focus on getting the next ball right.
Yep.
Flew away with pace. Brilliant timing.
With shots like that, it's not going to be long before the 100 is up. That was a really well-timed stroke.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder after the boundary.
I'm not sure what happened with that delivery. Maybe trying the slower ball, but just got it all wrong.
Yep.
Right out of the middle.
That's a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot, and it's flown over the boundary.
End of the over. 28 off it. India are 228 for 5. We've seen good control and spin from this bowler. Looking forward to seeing what they can do here. Great shot. At least one on offer. That's right out of the middle of the bat.
I'm loving this innings. It's been built with solid strokes, and that was another one with immense power.
A good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball, and it'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Good bit of timing there.
Solid partnership, 50 so far. Now it's time to really build a big score.
Cummins, I don't think will be too happy with their bowler at the moment.
Yep.
Super shot.
Well, a lovely shot. Really good timing. Out of the middle, and it raced to the boundary.
Labuschagne shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now.
Yep.
Right off the middle of the bat.
Great batting, smashing it all over the park. 100 runs in no time at all.
You can see how good this pitch can be for batting. You want the player coming forward, but it's a tight margin. Only a touch full and put away. Does very well to get quickly across to that one.
Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected.
End of the over. 24 off it. India are 252 for 5. They've really piled on the runs in that innings. Not the best bowling, though, that's let this total get away from them. Such a big total to chase.